Hey guys, what's up? Rack here, and I quickly want to go through one of the things that I think is most important, and we would have done this right at the start, but I'll constantly link you back to this video because I think it's important to go back and reassociate all the time, like all the damn time, why this is important for you. Why is it a must? Okay, because if it's a must, it doesn't matter whether you're with me, with someone else, doing your own stuff or whatever, you will get to your goal. Okay, I mean, think about it, right? If you need to go to the toilet and it's number 2, and you need to go, you find a way to make it happen, right? Whether it be you're on the train, you're out, okay, you're at home, or someone else is in the toilet. You find a way to make it happen because it is a must for 2 reasons, okay? There's dire consequences if it doesn't happen. The second one is there's ultimate pleasure if it does. Right? And we need to figure out what are the dire consequences if it doesn't happen, and what's the ultimate pleasure or the satisfaction if it does. So, grab yourself a pen and paper. If you haven't got one, pause the video now, and we're going to figure out the 2, okay? The first one is we need to figure out where you are, where you were, okay? Where you were when you started this journey. So what I want you to do is write down your weight, okay? And then I want you to write down, I know there's a lot of things, but just write down three of the most uncomfortable things that you experienced on a day-to-day basis, okay? Maybe it was your weight. Maybe it was looking in the mirror. Maybe it was getting changed. Maybe it was changing clothes many, many times until you found something that was comfortable, okay? Maybe it was the intimate relationship with your partner. Maybe it was what others said. Just 3 things about why it was uncomfortable at that stage. And then once you've done that, okay, then I want you to go below and I want you to write down just 2 things, okay, of what would be the worst case scenario. So what would be the 2 worst aspects if that situation continued? And really go down the line hard here. Really figure out what would be the worst situation. What would be the end, okay? What would happen if I continued on that path? Would my husband hate me? Would my friends judge me? Would I have to buy new clothes, you know? Would I feel uncomfortable? What would actually happen? And write down in as much detail as you can, and you want to figure out where that would have taken you. Cool. Now once you've got that down, you want to keep that to one side of the page, and now, so that's our dire consequences. Look, and let's be honest, if you didn't make a change then and there, that's what would have happened, all right? We both know that. And now let's go over to where we're heading at the moment, okay? What are 3 things that you'll experience on a day-to-day basis, every single day, that you absolutely love, you get excited about, you know, you bring a smile to your face? They may be small things, they may be big things, it doesn't matter, but it's what's important to you, okay? Is it that you'd be able to fit in your clothes? Is it that you'd just be able to get on your clothes and go, and you wouldn't have to worry about if you look good or not, because you had the belief, you had the satisfaction that you felt and looked amazing? Is it maybe your husband or your partner would be more attracted to you? Is it that your friends would notice and compliment you? Is it that your children or your kids would look up to you? What are 3 things that you'd go through every day that would get you excited, that you'd experience, that you'd love, that would bring you joy? Take a moment to write those 3 down, again in as much detail as you can. And then underneath that, I want you to write down 2 things, okay, of the best case scenario. If we keep going along this path for the next 3, 6 months, next 1, 2 years, however long you envision yourself going down this, what is going to happen? Where are you going to be? But more importantly, who will it affect? Who will you inspire? Who will you change? Who will you unconsciously give permission to better their own life? Because look, let's be honest, if you follow through and you make this happen and you get your health, your body, your fitness, your confidence back, you unconsciously give others permission to do the same. It's like when people cross a set of traffic lights. One person jumps the gun when it's a red light and they shoot across the road, and the other people follow suit. Sometimes they're still on their phones and they keep walking. They do it not because it's safe, not because they know it's safe, but because they've seen someone else do it, and that unconsciously gives them permission that it's okay. And they go ahead and they follow through. And you're that leader at the front now. You're at the position, you're at the start, you're at the fork in the road where you're able to make something incredible happen, not just for yourself, but for those around you. So take a moment to write those 2 things down, and if you want to share them in the group, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see what you want and where you're headed. It touches my heart and it's truly inspiring. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, live body confident.